I've got a question for Khylin and Sprayberry.
Oh.
Do you guys have a favorite scene that you have done together?
Bro, we gotta think.
Oh,
There's a couple though.
there's a lot. All of my scenes.
All of the scenes that we've filmed together are
been great. I think. Remember that video game scene we did in season 4?
the first one.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah,
Do you remember that scene?
yeah.
In season 4 when we played video games.
We got another one though.
We got another one coming up.
The one coming up.
The
is
one
pretty
coming
good.
up is dope. I think that's a good one. You guys gotta get ready for that. I think right off the bat, like running with a real life wolf.
Oh,
this guy.
that was really fun.
Because that was the first time I ever did like any action thing with Teen Wolf, and I was so stoked, and I got to do it with this guy, with a real wolf too.
Yeah.
Like they fed him meat. Like the wolf was not a dog.
They were
it was
throwing
raw
steak
meat,
at it.
and they held him with a chain, like it was a wolf.
They had a chain, not even a leash. It was a
crazy.
chain.
Yeah, I
A
think
rusted chain. No.
yeah, any scene with this guy is fun.
All right, I got another question. I got a Cody question.
Yeah.
I want to make sure we get everyone to answer here. Cody, you have a favorite Theo scene, and do you think Malia and Theo should have ended up together?
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yes.
Can I direct that question to the audience with the Malia and Theo thing? No, yes, no. I don't want to answer it because if I say the wrong thing, I don't want objects thrown at my
Wise
face.
move.
You're screwed either way. So.
Yeah, I'm just not going to participate. I'm going to plead the fifth on this one. Man, there's been a lot of great scenes. Honestly, Jed, I think the scene in the finale is one of my favorites. You know, it's coming up. I think you guys are really going to love it. It's such an insight into this character and who this guy is, you know.
That one was a special scene.
It was a moment, man. It was a moment. I think the fans really get a glimpse into not me naked, but you know, maybe. I mean, maybe that's coming up. But I think the fans really get to see the heart of Theo, and that's something that I'm very excited about.
I've got a lot more to say about that scene after it airs.
Yeah.
You'll have to wait. Yeah. I wish we could tell you guys about it. Lyndon, what's our next question?
Well, that was sort of my question that I was thinking about asking. But when during, and this is, I'll start with asking Mr. Posey, when did you know in this series that it was more than just a job, that it was something special? Was there a moment that you went, boom, bingo, got it?
I mean, I think from the second that I booked it, because I at that time I had been acting for 12 years, I think, and I had never done like a leading role, and so I was really excited to get this show, and I knew that going into it, it wouldn't be just a job for me. It would be kind of like finding my purpose, you know, because I don't just want to act or be famous or anything like that. I want to inspire people and have fun and show people that life is, you know, you don't have to take it too seriously and just have fun. And then when I met Dill, God damn it. Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here! Turn off the lights, please. I need the lights to be turned off.
Cry in the dark.
Play it back in.
When I met Dill and everything that we were talking about before we booked the show, we were talking about moving in with each other and just felt really right, and it felt really cool. I never had too many buddies growing up as an actor that were in the industry, because I never really related with a lot of kids. And so he and we were both wearing skateboard clothes, company clothes. He was wearing a DVS shirt, I was wearing a Hurley shirt, and so those are both like skateboard brands. And I felt like there was a total like.
Both had bands.
And we were both in bands. We were both musicians, and we just had a lot in common with each other. And we were both the same exact age, and it was just the greatest. And I felt like going into it, it was never going to be a job. It was always going to be. There was so much incentive for me to enjoy what I was doing. You know, it wasn't just work; it was friendship, and finding my purpose in life, and becoming an adult, and making a difference.
You were the best leader.
Yeah. Dylan, was there a moment in the show that for you, you realized that it was something special? One specific moment that you went, this is more than just a normal job.
For me?
Yeah.
Jesus. For me, it was never a job. I mean, it was so far, especially from the beginning. I was a kid out of high school who had never acted before, and I just tried out auditioning and got this part and met Tyler and just couldn't have been more excited to now go and experience this. And it was also new to me, and being on a set and working as an actor, it was, I was just winging it too. This show became my entire school, that I went to every day to learn what I was doing, to be on set and in front of a camera and learn about the whole process that I was in love with. I was so. This show started that way, and then it always became home throughout. Even when I got another part or went and did something else in between on a hiatus, I just couldn't wait to come home. And couldn't wait to suit up as Styles again. I'd get all pumped and I'd get so excited that I get to go back to Styles because I love him so much. And so
We couldn't wait either.
That was what?
We couldn't wait either. We were so excited when you'd come back.
I remember you guys, season 1, and I was talking to both of you, and I said, as the leads of this show, it's your responsibility. You are the host of the party. You set the tone on the set. And we all talk about family. We talk about all this, and they did. They set the tone. They made this set what it is. They created the atmosphere. They created the family. They created the joy. And thank you.
Yeah.
I know
guys.
a lot of shows say this, but if this show is true, everybody up here really likes each other. Although, when shows get to the 7th, 6th, 7th season, they kind of all hate each other. They don't want to be in the same scene with each other anymore. But everybody here, and it makes me very proud of them too, is that they've all remained really good friends. And Melissa, you and I have talked about this before, which is when the show became special. I know the moments when it became special to me. What about you? That same question to you.
I think it was special along the way, but when you're reminiscing and you realize that you've never had a bad day on set, really, when you really think about it, you've never had a bad day on set because everyone that worked on Teen Wolf cast and crew wanted to be there. And that when I look back on it, that's what I feel.
For more Comic-Con, click left to watch part 1 of the Teen Wolf panel, or click to the right to watch part 3.